Welcome student, this is Meer Hamza Butt, the creator of the channel Launch Mathematics. Today we are going to classify numbers as factors, multiples, prime and composite numbers. This is our outline of today. At the end of this lesson, you would be able to define factors and multiples. Find the factors of numbers, find the multiples of numbers, define prime numbers, identify the prime numbers, and define composite numbers, identify the composite numbers. Let's define factor with an example. For example, factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. These are the numbers that divide 36 exactly, which means it gives remainder 0. Now, what is a factor? A factor is a number that when multiplied by an other number results to a product. It is a number that can divide a given number without a remainder, that is 0. Did you know 1 is the smallest factor of all numbers, which means 1 divides all numbers exactly. When 36 is divided by 9, the remainder is 0. When 36 divided by 18, the remainder is 0. When 36 is divided by its factors, the remainder always be 0. When a number divides a number without a remainder, then that number is said to be the factor of given number. All the factors which divides a specific number exactly called factor pair. For example, 12 has the factors 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 is a factor pair of 12. Now what is a multiple? A multiple is the product of a given number and any whole number. The smallest multiple of a number is the number itself. Here is an example of multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20 and up to 750 are the 10 multiples of 5. First 5 multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Do you know what numbers can you multiply to get 2 as the answer? It means that two numbers or three numbers which can be multiplied to get answer 2. Or how about for 8? Let's find the answer. So factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Factor pairs of 2 are 1 and 2. On the other hand, factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. So factor pairs are 1 and 8, 2 and 4. So note that 1 is the smallest factor of all numbers and the largest factor of any number is the number itself. Now what is a prime number? Prime numbers are numbers that only have two factors, which are 1 and itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and up to so on, those numbers which have only two factors, 1 and itself, are prime numbers. 2 have factors 1 and 2, 3 have factors 1 and 3. Now what is composite numbers? Composite numbers are numbers that have more than two factors, which they can be 1 and itself 2. For example, 4 has factors 1, 2 and itself 4. 18 has factor 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and itself. On the basis of the factors 4, 18 and 35 are composite numbers. Now, relation between factors and multiples. If one number is a factor of other number, so other number is a multiple of given number. This means that if A divides B exactly without a remainder, then B can be expressed as a multiple of A, which can be written as B equals to AX, where AX is any integer. Secondly, if A is a multiple of B, then B is a factor of given number A. This means that if A can be expressed as a multiple of B, A is equal to BY, where Y is any integers, then B divides A exactly without a remainder. For example, 2 times 5 equals to 10, as 10 is a multiple of 5, so 5 is a factor of 10. Or if a 5 is a factor of 10, so 10 is a multiple of 5. Third, the product of two numbers equals to the product of their common factors and their least common factors. What are common factors and least common multiple? We will study common factors and least common multiple in this video.
This is a fundamental relationship in number theory which can be expressed as let two numbers a and b multiplied equals to common factor multiplied by LCM. For example, 20 has factor pair 4 multiplied by 5. 10 has factor pairs 2 multiplied by 5. The product of 20 and 10 and their factor pair will be equal, which is 200. This is a fundamental relationship in maths. Now, what is key difference between prime numbers and composite numbers? Prime numbers have only two factors, one and themselves, or we have studied before. Second, can't be divided by other numbers except for one and themselves. For example, 5 is a given prime number, so 5 can't be divided by evenly by 2, 3 or 4 etc. except 1 and itself. Now, composite numbers. Composite numbers have more than two factors we have studied before. Can be divided evenly by other numbers besides 1 and themselves. 6 is a composite number, can be divided evenly by 2 and 3. Now we are classifying factors and multiples. First, prime factors. Prime factors are the prime numbers that divide a given number exactly. Composite factors, composite numbers that divide a given number exactly. What is prime factorization? Which is used to find the factors. Prime factorization is the process of expressing the composite numbers as a product of prime factors. Now, kinds or classification of multiples. Common multiples are multiples shared by two or more numbers. Least common multiple, the smallest multiple shared by two or more numbers. Here is a summary. Factor. Factor a number that when multiplied by another number result to a product. Multiple. A product of a given number and a prime number. Prime numbers are numbers that only have two factors which are 1 and itself. For example, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Composite numbers are numbers that have more than two factors. For example, 4, 6, 8 and 9. Wait. Where are you going? Here's the first task for you. Between 1 to 100, which number possess a unique characteristic of having exactly two factors, 1 and itself? It means find the prime numbers between 1 and 100. Share your answer in comment section. Here is the second task for you. Try and classify the numbers 0 and 1. Do you think they are prime or they are composite? Share your answer in comment section and give permission to your host to leave. Thank you for watching.